Greetings, fellow YouTubers. This is your boy, Cartridge Bandit, and today I'm going to be showing you my retro video game collection. This video game collection I have been collecting for over 5 years now. I've amazed a little bit of different video games for my three favorite consoles of all time: the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and the Sega Genesis. I've also collected a few Sega Master System games, Sega Game Gear games, as well as some Sega CD and 32X games. This includes a couple of variants, box variants, as well as some peripherals for all three systems. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me show you what I have, and go ahead and once the video is over, give me a like, subscribe, and I will make sure to bring more photos, show you more videos of my findings that I have gathered over these last 5 years. Most of the stuff I've achieved, I've gotten from a variety of sources, such as flea markets, thrift stores, OfferUp, Lego, Craigslist, uh, a variety of ways, as well as eBay recently. And unfortunately, that's the only way to get retro stuff nowadays, just because it's a very different market. A lot of people know that some retro stuff is worth money, so they want to get the biggest bang for their buck. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and show you my NES collection. I'm going to be showing you a little bit of what I have. If there's any questions on anything, feel free to go ahead and let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Here is one of my NES Nintendo posters. This is the one that includes several of the games that were first released with the console. Here I have another one. This is a Nintendo game plan with a few of the games. I'm sure that most of you have seen these posters. These are very common, especially with the boxed systems. This is a couple of my plushies. As you can see, I have a few Mario, Yoshi, Wario, a few more Marios, a few Luigis, and here's another one of my Mario bigger plushies that I have. Okay, let's go ahead and show you some of the games that I have there. So as you can see, these are a couple of the complete in box. I don't have a lot of complete in box games. Most of them are loose, but here's a few of them. Just a couple of highlights. I have a Castlevania, which is a very good game, one of my favorites. There's another good one, Tiny Toons, really good game. Super Mario Brothers 3, complete in the box. I have a Kirby's Adventure as well, and a few others that you can see here in the video as well. There's a couple of peripherals behind. Let me go ahead and move this. Mario. We have an NES Advantage complete in the box. I was able to get this twice, as a matter of fact, from flea market, a local flea market. So this is what one of my peripherals that I have. Here are some more consoles. These are the NES Classic Editions. As you can see, these are the newest ones that came out on the market, brought up by Nintendo. So I have the original one that came out here in the US, and I have the European one behind. Have a couple of box variants for the NES. Here's one. This is the control deck. This is the one that only came with the Super Mario Brothers cartridge. Back here, I'll be able to show you a little bit of it. This is the Nintendo Action Set. This is the one that came with the gray zapper. Another one of the variants that I was able to complete. Let's go up here. For the NES, I have my Power Set. This is another one of the variants. This is the one that comes with the power pad, the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet game, as well as the orange zapper gun. Okay. Behind this other Mario, here is another action set. This is the orange zapper variant. This is another one that I was able to get a few years ago. Back here, behind this control deck that I have here, is also another variant. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you so you can take a look at it. This is the Super Mario Brothers 3 box variant. So this is what I was able to get a few years ago as well at a local flea market. This one is complete. The box has a little bit of damage here in the front, as you can see. Other than that, the box is in pretty good shape, and includes everything, all the cables, the original system, and the 2 controllers. So let me go ahead and show you some of the games for the NES. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff. Here's a few NES games. I'm going to move this stuff over here. As you can see, there are a few of the games that I have. Here we can see a Ninja Turtles. We have a Kid Icarus. We have a Metroid. There's both Ninja Gaidens that I have. We have a Life Force. 2 copies of Gunsmoke, different variants. Great game, by the way. We highly recommend it. We also have a Jackal. This is another very good game. It's a pretty inexpensive card. Highly recommend it. We have all 3 Double Dragons. Donkey Kong Classic. 1943, another good game. Kid Nicky. I love Kid Nicky. We have Battletoads. Friday the 13th. And A Nightmare on Elm Street. Let me go ahead and show you a few more that I have here. Down here we have Heavy Barrel. Final Fantasy. I have the original Legend of Zelda. Adventure Island 2, Ghosts and Goblins. We have Batman. That's another good game. I also have Mickey Mouse. Never gotten to play that one. I have both the Kid Icarus games. Bart versus the Space Mutants. I have a few more Bart games. Bart versus the World and Bart versus the Radioactive Man. There's also Punch Out and Bad Dudes, among other games. Let me go ahead and move this over so I can show you a few more NES games that I have over here. Excuse this. I have a ton of games. Here's 1942, Renegade, Karate Kid, Paperboy, RoboCop, Legend of Kage, Tiger Heli, RC Pro-Am, Journey to Sillies. That's another really good game. And Sky Shark, another good game right there. And Narc, among others. These are my NES games. This is part of my NES collection that I own. Let me go ahead and show you the bottom that I have here. Here's some more NES games. These are all the black box variants that I have. You can see there's a few of them. There's Clue Clue Land. There's Super Mario Brothers, Hogan's Alley, Duck Hunt. There's Mac Rider. There's Excite Bike. There's Pro Wrestling. There's Volleyball. There's also Popeye. And here are a few more that you can take a look at. Overall, I have about close to 300 NES games. And most of these I have not played. I'm more into the collecting scene right now just because I don't have a lot of time with my work, my occupations, and everything else. As you can see, I have a lot of different games. Obviously, the highlights were the ones that I showed you first. These are more common games that I have in this video game collection. There's a few more. As you can see, there's a Bomberman. There's also a Dragon Warrior 2. There's a Strider. There's a Captain America, among others. There's a few more. There's a Ghostbusters. There's a Monster Party, among others. And I have a few more here. These are a little bit more inexpensive titles as well. So let me go ahead and show you some of the ones that I have here as well. Let me pull this out so you can take a look at what I have. There's a Gradius, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. There's a Rescue Rangers. There's a Mega Man 3. There's a Mega Man 4. I have Mega Man 1 through 5. All I'm missing is number 6. There's Mega Man 1. Let's see what else we have here. There's another very good game, Power Blade. Here's another very good card game to find. Wampum. These are my a little bit more expensive titles for the NES. Here's Dusty Diamonds All-Star Softball. Here's Mega Man 5, I believe. Mega Man 5. And Bucky O'Hare. That's another one of the games that are a little bit tough to find. I also have a few here that are among my NES collection. There's a Contra. This one is not complete in box. It's missing the manual. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! This one is complete in box. Here's a Mega Man 2. This one is complete in box. And what else do I have? As far as NES, this is pretty much what I have right now. Let's go ahead and move on to my Super Nintendo. So right up here, as you can see, I have various box variants for the Super Nintendo. Starting with the bottom, we have the Super NES Super Set, the one with Super Mario World. The second to the bottom right here, this is another variant for the Super Nintendo. Up here is another variant, the third one from the bottom. This is the one that came with the Killer Instinct. It's not complete, it's missing the disc. But other than that, the styrofoam is there for all of these. And this one is just the regular core system, no game, only system. This one is missing the styrofoam, as well as the one in the top, which is the Super Nintendo Junior. That one is missing the styrofoam as well. Okay, so this is my Super Nintendo stuff, my box stuff. Let me go ahead and show you some of the games that I have here. These are complete in box. As you can see, some of the my favorite ones, F-Zero. There's a Joe and Mac, very good game. We have a Star Fox, we have a Jurassic Park, and a Virtual Bart, I should say. This is my Super Advantage, Super NES. I was able to pick this up also at a local flea market. I think I paid like $5 for it, which is really good. So I got lucky with this. Fine. Let me show you some more of the games that I have. These are the complete in box. Contra 3, The Alien Wars. This one is complete. This one is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. This one is not complete, it's just the box only. Legend of Zelda, this one is complete. I also have Donkey Kong Country. This one is also complete. And this one is box only. This is Street Fighter 2. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you my Super Nintendo collection. These are some of the games that I have. I have about 110, I want to say, 110 games. So I'm going to show you really quick what I have. These are some of the less expensive ones. As you can see, there's a Power Rangers. There's a Darius Twin. That's another good game. I'll show you what I have here. So I have a ton of them. There's nothing interesting here. There's a Tecmo Super Bowl. There's also, these are a lot of sports games. I'm actually going for complete sets. So there is Pac-Man 2. You can see I have nothing else interesting here. I have Aladdin. I have Dennis the Menace. Out of This World. Super Double Dragon. This is a pretty good game. Let me show you what I have here. So here we have, here's a lot of other games that I have. There's a Battletoads Double Dragon right here. It's a pretty good game. I also have a Game Boy, Super Game Boy. There's a Shadowrun. There's a Final Fight. UN Squadron, another good game. There's a Battletoads and Maniacs, Super Goals and Ghost, Captain America, Super Star Wars, Soldiers of Fortune, The Combat Tribes, Biker Mice from Mars, Knights of the Round. This one is a hard game to find. Right there. Biker Mice from Mars, another good game right there. Sunset Riders, Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, Super Adventure Island 2, Super Metroid, Kirby's All-Star, Three Ninjas Kickback, Super Mario RPG. I'm not sure what I have here. Flintstones. I also have Gradius 3. There's Mickey Mania. This is another really hard to find game, uncommon. The Combat Tribes. I have a Mega Man X. There's the Lost Vikings 2. There's the Secret of Evermore. So as you can see, I have a lot of Super Nintendo games. Some good, some bad. A little bit of everything. And I also have this bad boy right here. This is one of my most expensive ones. Earthbound. This game I was able to get in a lot a few years back. And ever since I've kept it, I've never gotten to play it. I've heard people say it's a really good game. So hopefully I get to play it one time, and hopefully I get to move forward with this game and see if it lives to the expectations that people say it does. Okay. Another more Super Nintendo variants. And here's a Power Glove for the NES. I completely forgot to talk about this one. Here it is in the video. This one we were able to get at a thrift store, I believe. Yes. Only problem was the cables were cut off, which is a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. And over here I also have this that I forgot to share for the NES. This is a family computer disk system. This I also picked up at the same thrift store. So those were some of my greatest findings for Nintendo. Here I also have this hard to find Game Boy Micro. This is a 20th anniversary collection. This one is a bit hard to find, very sought after, and this was I was also able to get at the flea market. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Let's go on with the Sega stuff. So as you can see, I have a lot of Sega stuff as well. This is my Sega Genesis collection. This is one of my other favorite systems that I share an infinite love for. As you can see, I have the game Sega Genesis Flashback, not the greatest, but you know, for a collection, why not? I have 32X complete in the box. I have a Menacer complete in the box. I have the Sega Genesis Model 1 with Sonic the Hedgehog complete in the box. I have the Outer Beast Sega Genesis complete in the box, the first variant that came out before the Sonic the Hedgehog 1. I also have a few of the Sega Genesis Model 2. This is the one with the core system. I also have the box variant with Sonic Spinball and the box variant with the Lion King. And I have a Sega Genesis Model 3. So as you can see, I have a lot of stuff for Sega as well. I have a lot of games. Right here I have a Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic Spinball. I have a few more games in there. These are all my complete in box. Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, Beavis and Butthead, Global Gladiators, another good game. These are Aero Flash and Valis 3. These are a little bit hard to find, a little bit expensive. Here we have a few more. Road Rash 2. I have Lion King, of course, Ren and Stimpy, the X-Men, another great game. I have a few more Sega Master System games here as well, and I have a few more of Sega stuff, Sega Genesis. So let me show you what I have here. I have, this is Toe Jam and Earl, Golden Axe, Fatal Fury 2, Shinobi 3, Shinobi Shadow Dancer, which is Shinobi 2, Revenge of Shinobi, and a few more games that I have here. Here I have a Sega Genesis. This is one was for my personal use. There's a few more games. Here's a Rocket Knight Adventures. Over here I have a few of my favorites. This is the original Batman, the video game for Sega Genesis. A great game. This is a little bit of an uncommon and an unknown game, but highly recommended. This is called the Two Crude Dudes. Very good game. One of my favorites. I like to play this game all the time. Two Crude Dudes. Earthworm Jim. Here we have Mercs, Kid Chameleon. Here we have Castle of Illusion, Altered Beast, Battletoads Double Dragon, Streets of Rage 2, Classic. Here we have a few more Konami titles. Sunset Riders, Castlevania Bloodlines, Contra Hardcore, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist, Ghouls and Ghosts, RoboCop vs. the Terminator. Here's another Konami title, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. And right here what I have is a whole bunch of sports games. Nothing interesting, but of course I am going for a full set, so this is what I needed to pick up. Let me show you a few more of the games that I have here. Is Marco. This is a little bit of an uncommon game. There's Aladdin, Streets of Rage, Columns Tailspin, Tasmania, Home Alone. And there's a few more games. Let me show you the ones that I have here, the most recommended ones. So here's the rest of my Sega Genesis stuff. I'm gonna show it to you really quickly, and then go show you a few of the ones that are some of my favorites. Gunstar Heroes, another good one. Thunder Force 2, Whip Brush. If you like shooters, Genesis has really good shooters. Here's a Battletoads. This is another good game right here. Midnight Resistance. This is a very good game. It's similar to Contra. The only downside with that is that it's only one player, but it's really good. The music is good. Everything else is good. The gameplay, everything. This is Golden Axe 2. Another one of my favorites. Some more Sega Genesis. Here's a Mega Bomberman. That's another good game. Here's Alien 3. That's another good game right here. What else can I show you that I have? What is this right here? This, I don't know what it is. Sonic and Knuckles. Another good game. This is another good game right here. Very cheap, very common, very good. Vector Man. Here I also have another really good one. Exclusive to the Genesis, Predator 2. Here I have another one. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. This is a very good game. One of my favorites. A few 32X games I'm going to show you. About 2 or 3 I have. Here's Maximum Cosmic Carnage, I should say. Oh, there's Castle Illusion, another great game. Altered Beast, another good game. This one I was able to get at a flea market. I didn't know it was worth as much. It's a sports game. World Series Baseball with Deion Sanders. It's like a $90 game, this one. Very hard to find, very uncommon. And the rest are just random sports Genesis games. There's Road Rash as well. So this is what I have for the Sega Genesis. You can see I also have the Sega Genesis Mini. I actually have two box systems and the 6-button arcade pad with USB. I have another one there as well. One is for personal collection and the other one is for playtime. And as you can see, I have Genesis posters as well. This is the first variant for the Genesis. This was before Sonic the Hedgehog came out. And there's another one there with some of the games that were being released for the Sega Genesis. I also have, before that, let me show you. I have a few Sega CD games. Here, let's go. Let's start with the more expensive one. This one is Earthworm Jim Special Edition. This one I also picked up at a flea market a few years back. Very hard game to find. I didn't know it was that expensive. And it is complete. Seems like it came out from a video rental store, but now it's in my collection. Here's a Sonic CD. This one is complete as well. Here's the Star Wars Rebel Assault for Sega CD. And I also have a Game Gear. There's a Game Gear that I have there as well. And a Game Gear. Another Game Gear. I have two Game Gears, as a matter of fact. This is... I'll show you one of these so you can take a look and see what I have. I have about, I want to say like 25 games for the Game Gear. So this is the Sega Game Gear that I have. As you can see, there's a lot of Dynamite Heady. There's Batman and Robin, Adventures of Batman and Robin, Jurassic Park, Sonic 2. Prince of Persia. Alien Wars. There's a good one, Shinobi. Classic Columns. Axe Battler. A Legend of Golden Axe. X-Men. And I have a few more in that case right there. I also have a few. This is the Capcom Fighter Stick. This one is compatible with both the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. And underneath that, if I can show you, let me pull it out so you can take a look at it. This is a Sega Fighter Stick, exclusively for the Genesis as well. And I have a few more random things. I have a Game Genie. I have a few Guide to Nintendo games. I have a few manuals that I still need to complete the games and the boxes for. And I also have these right here. These are all Nintendo Powers. I don't have a lot of them. I have a few. And that I'm still working on. So hopefully I'm able to get this stuff going. Here I have a few more. Let me show you what I have here. I have a few more manuals for Super Nintendo. I'm still working on the games and the boxes. There's a few more Nintendo Powers. Some of my last games that I've last editions. And ladies and gentlemen, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed my retro video game collection. I hope that I was able to show you a little bit of what I have from my retro video game systems. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, my 3 favorite video game consoles of all time. Please go ahead and subscribe. to my page. Give it a like, and I'll definitely be putting more videos up. I'm gonna be putting more video games in my collection, and I'm going to be showing you more of what I have. This is so far what I have. I'm gonna be browsing as to what ideas I'm gonna be working on, and I have not thought about what my channel may be. It may be related to just video games. It may relate to other things. It may be about me going into the flea markets, finding stuff, and posting what I got, what prices I got, and showing you a little bit of how I got these things. But so far, this is what I have. I still have a long way to go. I want to say I have over 700 games among all three systems. So this is most of the stuff that I've gotten, and I just wanted to share it with you guys and let you know that, even though right now the market for retro video game collecting is tough just because of the prices, you can still find stuff. It's all about hustling, putting time, effort, being patient, and going out there and making things happen. So I want to thank you guys again. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them below the video. If you have any concerns, anything that you want to ask me, feel free to do so, and I'll make sure to get back to you in a prompt manner. And like I said, I'm gonna be putting some more videos here in the future. This is just one of the few videos that I have, one of the first ones. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys can support me in moving forward, so that I can bring you more videos like this and anything related to video games, retro video games in this case. So this is my video game collection. This is all I have. I want to thank you for your time and hope you guys have a good one. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.